Okay, the microphone's working. Okay, this is just a post-commentary production, because this is an old recording from 2017. This is me playing DKC2 on the old ZSNES emulator. Well, I decided to clip, my attempts at Klobber Karnage on ZSNES. Now, why do I not play this on ZSNES anymore? That's because this has there's a nasty bug with, right here. The rotator barrels are bugged. Like, I just shot myself into the spikes. Yeah, the rotator barrels are bugged on ZSNES, on DKC2 on ZSNES. Now, I actually remembered this clip. It was like, yeah, it's 2 years old. I just have the sound disabled because I plan on, like, muting the sound and just putting my voice over it. And yes, this is post-commentary, by the way. But yeah, this is that particular bug. Klobber Karnage definitely gets an honorable mention on my list of hardest levels in the original DKC trilogy. Mainly because of that bug on ZSNES. I just looked at how long the video was on my attempts at this level. It's 24.5 minutes long. Now, I think this was done when Windows 10 recording started to be a thing on my... Yeah, I just shot myself into the spikes again. But yeah, I actually had a really good first attempt at this level without using tools. Well, near the end, I resorted to using tools because I kept dying a lot. Because these dumb barrels are bugged. Yeah, this barrel bit is the one I kept dying on. Because of that dumb bug. Yeah, I just shot myself into the spikes again. Actually, I think a few of my attempts, I wound up despawning the... Yeah, I just shot myself into a bee. I wound up despawning the barrels, like, yeah, I have to die. But that actually wasn't bad for my first attempt at the level without, on ZSNES. That was actually wasn't as bad as my first attempt at the level. Now, I thought I actually used slowdowns on the winning run of finishing this level, but I actually only just, like, used pauses and save states. I wonder how bad I die here. I forget. Well, I lose Dixie, like, immediately, but there's a DK barrel right after the first bit. After that first barrel. Yeah, all my, like, most if not all my deaths on this level is always on this particular barrel. But the trick how I've been, trying, and shot myself into the spikes again. And I just shot myself down into a pit. Yeah, that's a pit right there. Yeah, that's a freaking pit right there. Yeah, I think a few of my runs I wound up despawning the moving barrel and I had to die. And Kitty's going crazy. But yeah, this is actually an old 2007. I plan on disabling the sound for the video since the video I'm using as a playback actually did not have my voice because that's because I was still learning Windows 10 recording. But yeah, I actually had this old clip from 2017 of me actually legitimately trying to beat this level on ZSNES. I just keep dying on the bit with the second part with of this. I kept dying a lot on that. It's stupid. That's just mom coughing. Where do I screw up here? Oh, yeah, I shot myself right into the bee and lost my iframes right at the end and died on the spikes. But yeah, I was looking at how long my attempts at this level were. It's actually 24.5 minutes of me trying this level without on ZSNES without tools. But yeah, the trick I was doing was rapidly pressing left and right on the D-pad to like stabilize the barrel so I don't like horribly freaking not suck as much. And yeah, I lost Dixie because I couldn't shoot myself out of there in time. Now I switched to Dixie because I don't want to do the Diddy barrel. The Diddy barrel is just, yeah, no. Besides, I get a free banana coin for doing it. For going the Dixie route. So that always means I'm going to always lose her if I do something stupid. Right into the bee. Yeah, I shot myself right into the bee. I just always die right here. I know a couple of my attempts I shot myself right into the spikes. Yeah, how I'm gonna do this is when I get to make the video on the like Video Maker, it's gonna be probably crap though. I'm gonna just disable the actual video sound and just plant my voice on it. Not really much to say here other than I'm just looking at my, yeah, this is actually a big Klobber Karnage death montage included. Is it raining out or is it just my computer? I don't know. I can't really hear out the window. My window's shut. That's because... No, I think it's just my computer. Okay, how do I die this time? How did I die? How do I die on this attempt? Oh. Yeah, there's Dixie. I think I shoot myself into the bee. No. Yeah. Okay, I shot upwards and landed on the bee. I need to actually rewatch the video at some point and take a tally of how many times I've died on this level on ZSNES. Yeah, this one definitely would get honorable mention just because the level sucks on that particular emulator. I think it was before at some point I finally switched to SNES 9X. Because unfortunately ZSNES, well, this dumb bug with these barrels, I just shot myself into the spikes. These dumb and plus the ZSNES has a fatal flaw that'll mess up your computer like really bad. I got rid of ZSNES finally. Plus 1.6 of SNES right into the spikes. Again. 1.6 of SNES 9X. Crap, I despawned a barrel, I gotta die. Yeah. I think 2 consecutive runs of this in a row, I freaking despawned the barrel and had to die. But yeah, 1.60 actually let me play stuff that normally only works on ZSNES. Such as particular certain kind of ROM hacks. Yeah, I actually still had the old clip of trying Klobber Karnage on ZSNES without using tools. It's just I kept dying on the second part of the stupid barrel, that particular barrel segment. I kept dying there. Oh, there went Dixie again. No, Klobber Karnage won't suck as much when I do my YouTube playthrough of it. Although I am putting this up on my YouTube, I just gotta do some fancy shenanigans, disable the sound on it because it's just the game sound. And right into the spikes. I think I despawned the barrel again. Yep, I despawned the barrel again and had to die. Man, freaking 24.5 minute video. Yeah, that's how long this level was on my video. is 24.5 minutes long. Well, the video itself, the original video itself is almost 50 minutes long, because 24.5 of it was this level. And me dying like crazy because these barrels suck on ZSNES. But that trick, what I was doing with the rotator barrels, like mashing left and right, alternatively really quick, actually, makes it so the level might be doable on ZSNES, but it still sucks because of that bug. And, yeah, I shot myself into the spikes. Because I panicked there. I think I wound up shooting into the bee. No. Not yet. When do I wind up shooting myself into the bee? Huh. Oh, right here. I wound up shooting too soon and ended up right in the bee. And then I wound up... oh, excuse me. I wound up pausing the emulator. For how long, I actually don't know. I actually should have edited that out. Well, actually, it wasn't voice. I may have been, I think Britt was playing at the time and I was talking to her. Yeah, this level is, yeah. When did I start posting YouTube videos again with the with the Windows 10 recording? I want to say it was like 2018. I could be dead freaking wrong though. Before the whole cop of poo-poo happened. Although it is confirmed that YouTubers who don't make money on their videos will be fined. Yeah, and I lost Dixie to the bee. Hey, I at least fairly tried to do this level on ZSNES. The way I was moving the barrels, actually, I forget what controller I had on that. It was not the new Buffalo controller, though. The Buffalo pad. And I lose Dixie again. Damn bee. That's because it's hard to control these barrels with that dumb bug. Dumb glitch with them. It's annoying. I know near the end, no. Yeah, I did. Went right back into the one barrel and ended up on the bee. I think around like maybe 2 some minutes left of the video, I finally, like, yeah, screw this, we're using tools. Yeah, I thought I used slowdowns just to, like, get past the stupid part. Actually, I wound up using a combination of pausing and save states. Because I got fed up with this level on trying to beat it fairly. Yeah, I thought I used slowdowns on the winning run, finally. But yeah, to see how I was moving the barrels, it actually kind of worked real well on at least trying to beat this dumb level without tools on ZSNES. Yeah, I don't use an emulator anymore. I use SNES 9X now for SNES purposes. Have I despawned the dumb barrel? I don't know if I wound up despawning the barrel again at some point. I didn't fully watch the video. I was watching... oh, I shoot myself right into the spikes. I think I end up on the beat. You know, I shoot myself into the spikes twice. I shot myself into the spikes twice. But yeah, I'm actually... when I get this frickin' edited, I'm going to disable the sound on the video and plant my voice onto the video. But yeah, the Klobber Karnage definitely gets an honorable mention for being one of the hardest levels in the original DKC trilogy, solely because the stupid rotator barrels are bugged on ZSNES. Barrel Bayou gets a mention for that as well, because that was the main gimmick of that level, was these dumb cannons. I was like, oh wow, I shot myself into the second cannon with... Yeah, and I was like, shit, I have to die now because I despawned the barrel again. That's the third time I despawned it. That's the third time I have despawned that barrel and had to die. Yeah, this is early morning, but yeah, this video is actually a couple of years old. I was looking at the data how old this video was. Like, oh wow, this video is from 2017. Damn. So that's when I found. Well, I think sometime after that, I shot myself into the spikes again. That probably after this, around the time I gave up on, I got rid of ZSNES. Because I learned on some form or another of that fatal flaw with it, and right into the spikes. That's because I kind of panicked there. It's like, I better not despawn. Yeah, I panicked and wound up shooting myself into the spikes. Dumb bee. Here, I got like 8 minutes left of the video. Oh, wow. Oh, well, I started the voice recording before I started the video. Oopsies. I may edit out some of that. Who knows? Yeah, I'm trying something to record put my voice over the video. I mean, the trick I was doing with the glitchy barrels was actually working pretty well. It's just freaking the second barrel. I just suck ass at it. I mean, and I panicked and wound up hitting the bee. And wound up shooting I've not only shooting myself into the spikes, but I despawned the barrel again. Although the barrel despawned right as I died. Yeah, this level definitely gets a mention for being, I think, hardest DKC levels in the original trilogy. Tanked Up Trouble from DKC1's definitely one because of the dumb, you have to keep the platform alive or you die. Or, well, you won't die in some cases, but you'll just lose a life automatically anyways. Snow Barrel Blast. I shot myself into the spikes again. Snow Barrel Blast also from DKC1's another one. Because of the dumb gimmick with the barrels at the end. Although it's not as stupid because you can cheese the obnoxious barrel part. Because there's an auto-fire barrel that'll just take you right to the end. There's an auto-fire barrel that'll take you right to the end, having to skip up right into the bee. I panicked like crazy and wound up shooting myself into the spikes. DKC2, this and Barrel Bayou as honorable mentions, solely because of that dumb bug with those barrels on ZSNES. Mudhole Marsh and Web Woods are another contenders. Well, they're not hardest levels per se, but they're just annoying because the DK coin's on the target, especially Web Woods. If you don't time the barrel properly, you have to redo the entire level all over again. Barring the whole thing with save states. Animal Antics. Definitely in my opinion, because most, if not all my deaths were the damn bramble section of that level. Toxic Tower, because stupid deadly water trying to kill you. Toxic Tower is definitely one because of the deadly water part and that level. There's just all Stixie to be. Because of the deadly water part, and I shoot myself right into a bee. The deadly water part in Toxic Tower. Screech's Sprint is another one because depends on the situation. will likely have to do the race with Screech, and if he gets to the goal before you do, you automatically die. I don't know if you automatically die, even if you have both Kongs, if Screech gets to the goal before you do. All I know is you automatically die if Screech gets to the goal before you, although you can cheese it if you have both Kongs and intentionally take a hit right behind Screech and then just dart your way to the goal. You can actually just get to the, just casually play to the goal without having to deal with Screech. I just shot myself into the spikes because I was an idiot. And right into the B. I didn't shoot myself in time. Were there any other annoying as hell DKC2 levels that sucked majorly other than this on the ZSNES? I guess some DKC3 levels. Fish Food Frenzy from the third game. That one sucks because you have to keep Nibla fed, otherwise you're gonna horribly die. Confused Cliffs. Oh, I hated that one. Well, actually, Confused Cliffs and Ripsaw Rage, because you're constantly moving, and I just lost Dixie to the B. You're constantly... Ah, man, if I had, like, a split second of iframes, I would have been able... Yeah, that was my first death right at the end of the first segment of that barrel. Yeah, Confused Cliffs and Ripsaw Rage, you're constantly moving. You're constantly having to move and avoid, like, bees and shit. Oh, no, Confused Cliffs had the bees. Ripsaw Rage was... Well, it did have bees, and you had to kill some of them. And I shot myself into the spikes. You had to kill some of them to progress. I think I wound up dying on this bit again. No, I made it. Okay, yeah, Confused Cliffs, you're having to deal with a rope burning from the bottom and having to constantly climb. Oh! Holy shit, what was that? Oh, this is the winning run, finally. I started using save states. What was another one? Stampede Sprint from DKC3. That was... Yeah, I saved states at this point. DKC3, Stampede Sprint's another one because... it's basically the elephant version of the toboggan levels. And I'm just horribly just screwing up like crazy. Yeah, Stampede Sprint's an elephant version of the toboggan level. Where instead of riding a toboggan, you're basically Ellie constantly running away from the mice. Well, the mice scare her to high hell, and you're running like crazy. That one because they also have to keep that dumb Perry the Parallel Bird alive in order to get the third bonus of that level. Swoopy Salvo's another one because you're having to deal with a barrage of swoopies. Last but not least, most hated level in general is freaking Lightning Lookout. Especially if you have the Uber code enabled. Yeah, I finally get to the end of the level. Because Klobber Karnage just absolutely sucks poo-poo on ZSNES. But yeah, Lightning Lookout just absolutely sucks. You're having to deal with trying to avoid the lightning strikes, and if you have the Uber code enabled, if you die like right at the end, you're forced to do the entire level all over again. Anyways, I think I'm going to stop it here.